Welcome to Homie House, everybody.
Welcome.
Today we got our homie, Lil Ray.
What up?
Now, you might have heard us shout him out on the past podcast. I think it was episode 2.
Yeah.
He's got some fresh footwear here. He'll talk about that a little bit. But also, Lil Ray is one of my oldest friends,
Long time.
I think
Very
we
long time.
started hanging out in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
We never played Melee back then, but eventually...
RuneScape
Yeah,
was the big
we
game.
definitely played RuneScape back
I still play it now.
then. We had a group Iron Man together.
We still do technically. I'm
Yeah.
just the only one who logs on and plays it.
Yeah, it's still technically...
I got
exists.
95 magic on it like yesterday, or the day before. Yeah, so
Wow.
I'm still playing it. It's a 4-man team, and it's like just me at this point.
Yeah. I thought Dave still played it too.
He does, but he's been playing WoW.
Hell yeah.
WoW
Oh,
Classic.
yeah.
WoW Classic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard WoW was cool, but I've never played it.
I think you'd enjoy it a lot, man.
Is it cool?
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably not as cool as RuneScape, but
Hey, I can't argue.
Let's see.
this mixed drink is good. Thank you again.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you for having me. This is a cool podcast. I'm glad to be here.
We wanted to make sure that our homie is well, taken care of.
Yeah, I was driving home from work at like 1:30 in the morning a couple of days before New Year's, and I got hit by a drunk driver.
It's messed up.
Yeah, he was going like 90 on a road. The speed limit's like 35 in front of Bishop Dwenger, I think. Yeah, if you're from Fort Wayne, it was in front of Bishop Dwenger High School. And the guy was driving 90. He hit me from behind, spun me into a pole, broke both my legs. I had a brain bleed and a concussion. So in the hospital for like 3 weeks. Got out like it's been almost a month, I think, since I've been home. Just been chilling.
I know you've been on the Melee fix here and there.
Yeah, I got so I just got a graphics card in my desktop. I've had my desktop for like 2 years and never got a graphics card. I got a 4060 Ti, so now I can like play like Slippy and it works. It doesn't like lag all the time. So I got that. I got my Wii U adapter to play. So I'm gonna be on more for sure.
So, you used to be known as a white Marth player.
Yeah, I'm like
Wow.
Donkey Kong now.
Yeah, you wanna talk about that transition?
So like in Smash 4, I always played Donkey Kong, and then Ultimate I played Donkey Kong, and I have the most fun with Donkey Kong. But in Melee, he obviously sucks. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm improving at him. I'm learning matchups more, even though I still suck. But I feel like Marth will always be like one of my I feel like I dual main like Marth and DK because like I like Marth, but I have the most fun playing when I'm DK.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel that.
and it's like I'd rather like have fun and lose than like try hard and lose too. You know what I'm saying? Because like I pretty much go 0-2 with locals lately, but I think I can improve that.
Yeah, you got all this time.
Well, but here's what I'm saying. It's gonna be hard with Donkey Kong, but I think I can do it.
I think it's
I just
worth
have to
the
put
effort.
my time in actually playing.
Yep. Completely. And on top of that too, keep in mind locally, we don't have a lot of players who have Donkey Kong experience.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
To be able to essentially provide
I'll tell
that
you
for
who
the
doesn't
team.
have a lot of matchup knowledge with Donkey Kong is Rodney.
Yeah.
Rodney. Every time I play him, it's just a bloodbath, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he can't control. He can't handle the Donkey Kong.
Oh man.
He loses every time.
I believe it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I heard it. I believe you.
I've played Rodney in total maybe 3 or 4 times in my Melee career, and I think I've taken a stock from him once. like with all characters, like with Marth, with DK. Yeah, I think I've killed him once.
That sounds like my my set record last season was 14-0 in Rodney's favor.
Yeah,
I got obliterated every
Yeah.
single set I ever played.
Hell yeah. It's the Fort Wayne
Yeah,
Classic.
I think total I took 1 stock off of Rodney ever in my life. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So, when did you start playing Melee? I know that you have a brother, so you must have.
He
playing
says we're related, but we're not related.
Okay.
He said, yeah, he's
For the record.
yeah. He tells people we're related, but we're not related. You know who we're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
You know who we're talking about. He's not good at Luigi. He doesn't have a good Marth either. He tries to be me. You know what I'm saying? He picks up Marth. He wants to be me, but he can't do it. Yeah.
What's this guy's tag?
Cronin, and he's softer than a Tempur-Pedic mattress. He is soft as cotton. He is softer than cotton, and if he was here right now, he would easily be force-stopped.
I heard something about him being an accountant, but he doesn't know how to read numbers.
He can't read anything, bro. Not from my Donkey Kong, not from my Mario, nothing. He reads nothing.
He reads nothing. Wow, crazy.
So did you
Oh, my
guys
bad.
get?
So yeah,
Melee
so
going?
me and him, like when, we played Smash when we were super young. We played 64 when it was kind of new. We got Melee when it was relevant, but we didn't play like in tournaments and shit because we were like super young.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess he started playing competitively before I did. I started in 2016 on Smash 4. That was my game, was Smash 4.
Yeah.
And originally I didn't like Melee, but all my friends played it. And then after a while I thought it was fun. I thought it was actually good.
Dave forced
like,
us to play.
Yeah.
Me and you were
Dave,
playing
yeah.
Smash 4 at Bar 145.
Yeah,
right?
Smash 4, yeah.
We were in grand finals every time.
Yeah, I remember
except for that one time Dylan beat you.
Yeah, Dylan. Well, no, you beat me, and then Dylan beat you.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was really drunk. I remember that.
That was a good time.
And I was like one hit away from accidentally kill him, and then I
fucked it up. Yeah,
messed it up. I remember that. I got second every time at those tournaments.
Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, it was weird to go to Melee from like a Smash 4 perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I struggled at first, but then I learned it and then did okay. But I pretty much started taking it seriously in like 2016.
Out of curiosity, how much of the fundamentals from Smash 4 do you feel carried over to Melee?
The movement's a lot different.
I know Smash
I feel
4,
like a lot of my fundamentals from Smash 4 came from me just playing like when I was younger, because like in reality 64 was my first game. And
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, like me and Dennis. I haven't seen Dennis in a long time, but
it's been like a year since he's been here.
Yeah, me and him played a shitload of Smash on 64.
Yeah,
like we went to boss battle and we did teams, and I don't know what we placed, but we actually got like pretty far.
Wow.
In 64 teams. Yeah, we were a force for sure.
What was Dennis's tag?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I know his RuneScape name's like Zelda Rocks, but I don't think that was his Melee name.
Oh, man. Because
I can't even remember.
He would do some goofy shit.
Speaking of goofy tags.
He would be good for a podcast. We need to get Dennis here for a podcast.
We need to talk about...
just grill him.
We need to talk about your tags at past homie houses. You were convicted felon.
Yeah, convicted felon.
That was a good one.
Yeah, convicted felon.
You remember any more?
Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of them are pretty bad. Like I would think of the most offensive things and use them as a tag. Yeah, like a lot of them were weed related too, like Kush smoker and shit. Like, yeah.
Good times, those old homie houses. Back when the game was more simple, just...
So, I hear you guys are going to Full Bloom.
Yes, I sure am.
This is a nice mixed drink.
No,
yeah.
You're not.
I'd like to go, but my legs are fucked up. I can't go. Yeah. This mixed drink was good. I wish I had more.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Why don't you stand up and go get yourself?
Yeah, I'll walk over and get some. Yeah. So from the car wreck. So the guy that hit me. No, and I don't know if you know this. I'll bring this up. Garrett knows. So the drunk that hit me, he hit me from behind going like 90, and he spun me around the pole, and I was pinned. I was stuck in the car. And then his car spun out, but he didn't hit nothing. So he got out and he's walking around all drunk. He's fine. He's drunk. So there were witnesses that seen it and stopped. And then there was a police woman who, like, by chance was like a minute behind us and just rolled up and seen the wreck and pulled over and was
wow.
stopped and helped. So she was talking with the drunk guy first. And then the witness said, hey, there's a guy in this car and he's stuck. The cop runs over to check on me when the cop turns her back, the dude that hit me runs on foot. He dips.
Wow.
So, and the guy that hit me,
Wow.
he doesn't have a driver's license. He's 41 years old. He doesn't have a driver's license because of past DUIs. It's suspended. Yeah. And then he's driving with no insurance. He's got no insurance. I've got insurance, so like my bills are taken care of. I'm cool, but he hit me and he has no insurance, so that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So that's an issue. But yeah, so the cops know who he is. They know they still have his car, but they haven't caught him. He's on the run still.
And we're gonna find him.
Yeah, we're gonna find him. We're gonna find him, and I'm taking him to FD. Right, one game, and it is a wrap for this dude. Bro.
Are you gonna use Marth on FD or are you gonna use Donkey Kong?
I'm going DK, and I'm a cargo throw him underneath the stage so he gets hit and falls and he doesn't tech it because he's a drunk. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead ass serious. I like, bro. It will be Dreamland FD Battlefield, bro. It is curtains for this motherfucker. Straight up. Oh, straight up. But yeah. At first I couldn't stand or walk, and then eventually I could, but it was really painful. I was in the hospital for a long time. I'm gonna be moving back into my house soon, but I've been with my parents just because I got 2 broken ass legs.
Yeah.
I know you got a lot you want to work on involving the dance career.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, what do you like to do that's not Melee?
So besides Melee, I play a dance game called Step Maniacs. It's like DDR, but it's like the American version. It's dope as fuck. I have a machine and I play it a lot, but I haven't been playing it because I got my legs broke by a drunk. You know what I'm saying? he was driving 90 miles an hour in front of Bishop Lane. Yeah.
But you were highly ranked in that game, right?
Yeah, so my world rank was straight up like 41 at my best, just because like a lot more people are playing now. Yeah. And then now it's fucking like 70, bro. Because fucking, and like people on the Discord think I quit. Oh. And it's like, no, I haven't quit. I just got hit by a drunk that was going 90 miles an hour in front of Bishop Lane. But I'd like to get back on it. But so I'm using a walker to walk. In a cane, and I'm going to be on that till at least April, and then I probably won't be fully healed for another like 9 months in a nutshell is what the doctor's telling me. So it's been a rough road, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to be playing a lot of RuneScape, a lot of Melee.
Feel like you had any life-changing moments, like?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
so I talked with both law enforcement and the doctors, of course. So they said if I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, I would have died. They said I would have flung out the car and died. And the way the guy spun me out, my gas tank was like cut in half. And I don't know the science behind it, but the detective later was telling me that when a gas tank gets hit in the way it does, there's a chance it could catch on fire. Yeah. So there's a chance my car could have caught on fire and I was stuck in the car. So I have no recollection of the crash. But what's interesting, and maybe we could do this at a homie house, I don't know if it's demented, but the policewoman that was on scene, it's all on body cam.
Oh my goodness!
And the detective gave a copy of it to my family, and we haven't watched it, but we have the entire thing on video of me in the car.
That's crazy.
The fire department had to cut me out of the car. I don't really remember much of it. Some of the memories have come back, but it's just bits and pieces. Yeah. But the detective was kind of telling me about the video, and he said that I was in the car stuck, and that I was basically like screaming in pain, and then I was crying. Ooh. Yeah. And,
I can only imagine.
And I'm a 31-year-old man crying, so it was a bad wreck. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yeah. But it was weird because I'm a janitor. I work nights. I remember my entire shift. Mm-hmm. I remember getting in my car and turning the key, and I don't remember nothing after that. I remember waking up in the hospital. I got metal rods put in my legs. I'm going to have them the rest of my life. I don't know what that's going to affect or not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, it's just been rough because like before this, I've never really been in a car. I've never been in a car wreck. I've never had a surgery. Yeah. I've never broken a bone. And then
it's all new experiences.
Yeah, but I could have been killed. I could have been paralyzed. So I'm going to like it could have been a lot worse.
Make you a little more thankful for
Yeah.
being
So
alive and shit.
I do see like I'm the same person, but like I feel like my way of thinking is kind of different now. Like I'm the same person, but I don't feel completely the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But not in like a negative way. It's just I think a lot of it is just the trauma, and a lot of it is because I had a brain bleed into concussion too, and I was in the hospital for like 2 or 3 days before I actually like came down to my regular self. Like I was like all loopy, not making sense.
Yeah, I remember you texted me and you're like, "Hey, I finally have my phone."
Yeah, I texted him. Yeah, because my car was in the wreck and my dad found it at the junkyard. Like it was still in my car, but my dad was looking at my car at the junkyard and he found my phone in the car and it still worked.
Oh,
so you wanna shout out that phone for anybody looking for a reliable?
It's an old phone, Samsung A20.
Okay, all right,
A20.
reliable.
I got it in like 2017. So yeah, shout out Samsung. And like it's corny, but like I've had that car since like 2015.
Yeah,
like,
no, you've had that car forever.
I had that car before I was chilling with you with
Yeah.
Melee and shit, and like I made a lot of road trips in that car, and then in the blink of an eye it was gone. Like it's corny, but a lot of people get like, you know what I'm saying, like they have a car and they get attached to it. Like that car saved my life, bro, and it's like it's gone.
I mean,
like,
you're in it every day.
I still don't own. I don't have a car now. I don't own one because my car. It's totaled. It's in a junkyard. I don't have a car. Yeah. My insurance company cut me a check for it, but I haven't gone car shopping yet.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna blow it on stupid shit I don't need. But.
Hell yeah.
Live it up.
Yeah.
Just get like a Uber card, and so you can just like get yourself to work every day.
Gare came and see me in the hospital though. Shout out to him.
Oh yeah, I got him a DoorDash. He
got me $100 DoorDash gift card. That was cool.
Nowhere.
Yeah. I use that for sure.
Hospitals freak me out, so I was kind of wigging out the whole time.
Yeah, but like I was in the hospital for like 3 weeks, and
like some cool people.
Yeah. A lot of the nurses were cool. The physical therapists were cool. But I'm not like I was in the hospital for so long, it became like routine to be in there, and like you're in a bed all day. And it was boring. Like it was cool there, but it was boring at the same time because it's like you're in your bed chilling, and you have a TV, and there was a channel. My favorite show was Law and Order: Special Victims Unit. My favorite show. Yeah. But and they had a channel at the hospital where that was all they played.
Oh hell yeah!
24 hours a day, and it was dope. And I was, but
that's what's up.
It took a minute to get used to it because it's on the TV in your room, but. Your hospital bed has speakers, and it's the sound comes from the speakers in the bed. So there's like lag, there's like a delay, slight delay, and like it wasn't really bad, but it was enough to notice. Yeah. And it was like you had to get used to it.
Yeah, especially if you're like a high level player in anything. Yeah. You know, like that lag. Yeah. Is just there.
But I didn't get cleared until right before I left the hospital, but because I had a brain bleed. Like I was allowed to watch like TV, do like passive shit, but I couldn't play like a game or nothing because when you have a brain bleed, they want you to like heal to a certain point. So like I couldn't play no games on my phone. I couldn't play like my Game Boy Pokemon. I couldn't play RuneScape on a laptop. I couldn't play Pokemon.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, I while I was in the hospital, I bought a copy of Pokemon Crystal, actually.
Oh, hell yeah.
I won an auction at a pretty nice deal, so I've been playing that while I recover. I've been back on RuneScape a little bit, but when like, my legs are hurting all the fucking time, and, like, to do something, it's kind of hard. Like, I bought a PS5, and I can't really enjoy it because I'm sore. Yeah, I want to play Melee. I get on Slippy, and I can't really focus because I'm sore. I'm not playing as well as I could. Yeah. But when you play Pokemon, it's a one-player game. It's simple.
Yeah, you can stand there for a second too. And
or if you're playing RuneScape, like you're cutting a tree. Like so, like I've mostly been doing that. I feel like
trees while playing Pokemon.
A couple times. Yeah, I've done that before.
I used to grind Pokemon hard back.
So I hear you're going to Full Bloom.
Oh yeah.
Tell us about Full Bloom, bro.
This will be my first Full Bloom, and I've never been to Bloomington.
For real?
Me and Dave got a room, and I think either Voorhees and Principau, or one or the other, are
Yeah.
in the room with us. But I'm
I
bringing
think they're all coming
Rodney,
up.
Voorhees, and Principau down.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing the A team from
Yeah.
Fort Wayne
Yeah.
plus me.
Yeah.
Y'all already know.
And I just want to make something very, very clear. Voorhees and Rodney, right, are going to Full Bloom. They're competing and everything. I'm not going, but I'm doing it as a courtesy. All right.
Yeah.
To Voorhees and Rodney, because if I went, they would have no chance.
Yeah, you destroy them.
Yeah, they'd have no chance. So
They
I
don't have that.
I wanted to go to Full Bloom, bro, but I
Yeah.
was like, well, if Rodney or Voorhees are going, they I feel like if I go, they won't have a chance and they're not gonna have fun. So I'm staying home as a courtesy.
Imagine
Yeah.
them having to drive out
Yeah,
to Bloomington.
that's what I'm
and then
saying.
Losing
That's
the
what I'm
Fort Wayne
saying.
place.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So I'm saving them from the embarrassment. Like I fuck with Voorhees and Rodney, very skilled players, but when they play, me or you, I mean it's mostly me. They don't win, bro.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna happen, bro. Like I fuck with them, they're cool, but it's not gonna happen.
So what tournaments have you been to? I know you've been to a couple outside of Fort Wayne tournaments.
I went to a big house as a spectator.
Oh yeah.
They had dance games there.
Yeah, I wanted to go. I wanted to play Melee, but I bought my ticket late, so I couldn't play.
Sidetrack about the dance games. Abate, the Luigi player, was there, and he was like on the games,
Yeah.
And,
Okay. Yeah.
and
Okay,
Lil
yeah.
Ray was
okay.
trying to play against him.
Yeah, he
And
didn't wanna
Abate
play.
saw how
Yeah.
good Lil Ray was and kept ducking him.
There were
He kept
there,
switching
there were a lot
cabinets
of good
when-
players there. There were a lot of good players there, though. I definitely was putting in work, but there were a lot of good players there.
Hear me out. You have a habit of putting Luigi players on tilt, man.
Yeah. All these Luigi players are scared of
But yeah, I've been to Big House. That was fun.
Yeah.
We went to a boss battle.
I've been to several. Yeah. I've been to several boss battles.
Back when that was a thing.
I think they still do it. They just move locations. I met the people that own it. I don't remember their names, but they own a lot of they own all their arcade games that they put in there. They moved to a new mall kind of recently.
Yeah, I saw that on a mall map.
Their names are on the tip of my tongue because I met them, and I don't want to say the wrong name, but they're super cool. I met them once. My dude Brian Ho, he lives in Noblesville. He has a bunch of games in his basement, including dance games, and he knows the people that go to Boss Battle. Or he knows the people that run Boss Battle, and then I link up with him there. He's not a Smash player, but he plays a lot of music games and shit.
Didn't you also get to play against Super Boom Fan?
Dennis did.
Oh, that's right. You were there.
Super Boom Fan was gonna play with me, but they were calling him up for a match, so he had to cancel it.
Gotcha.
But I won a DDR tournament at Boss Battle.
It's like 2017.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, and the dude that got second, I mean, he was really good. He almost beat me actually.
Well, now he's got some time to catch up. He's got 9 months exactly.
Yeah, he's got time. But I've been to several boss battles for Melee and 64. What else have I been to? Didn't we go to another one, or am I tripping?
You go to any of the old Fort Cons?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
There was a Fort Con for Smash 4. I think I got like 4th or 5th.
Yeah, you did pretty well at the first one.
I don't know how like the rankings work, because I know that numerous people can get the same spot. But there was a Fort Con where the first 3 was Zero Zen, Braxton, who was a super good player, and then
I remember.
And then third, I'm pretty sure third was Jake.
Yeah, I was gonna say you and your brother were like.
Yeah, Jake got 3rd, and then I got 4th, because I lost to Jake to play Braxton. Yeah, okay.
You and not your brother.
Yeah. He says we're brothers, but we're actually not brothers.
So we're gonna talk about the Fort Wayne Melee scene.
Fort Wayne Melee scene. All right. First and foremost, Fort Wayne Melee. This shout out is to Robbie. Okay, you're not getting my Zen pouches, and you can never beat me in any match It doesn't matter what stage it is or what the matchup is.
Yeah.
Rodney is soft as cotton, bro. He's just like Jake. He's softer than a Tempur-Pedic mattress is what he is.
Wow. So,
Yeah.
my question was, who is your favorite Fort Wayne player?
And why is it
My favorite Fort Wayne player.
Since you seem to have beef with so many.
Oh yeah, no, I got beef, right? And I'll tell you, my number one Fort Wayne player, because I got beef with him, bro. All right, Drake.
Drake?
Drake.
T.
Drake.
Mazza?
Here's the thing about T. Mazza. He thinks he can outsmoke me, and he thinks that he can pop more Zen pouches than me. First of all, that's a problem. And on top of that, he thinks he's better than me at Melee, bro. And here's the thing, I fuck with Drake. Drake is dope, all right? He's
So you fuck with that new Drake video, is what you're saying.
Well, that Drake is okay, but I'm talking about Fort Wayne Drake. I'm talking about Fort Wayne Drake, bro.
Okay.
All right? He's a cool dude. I fuck with him. He's my homie. I consider him a good friend.
Yeah.
Talented player, but he can't outsmoke me. I don't care what he says. He can't outsmoke me. He doesn't pop more Zen than I do. And if we played on Melee, bro, it doesn't matter what stage he goes to. He's not gonna win, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. I'll be DK. He can be Marth if he wants, bro. All right. He just wants these Zen pouches. He's not getting them. And neither is Robbie, bro. Just so you know.
Oh man.
So you're not a fan of the scene because you don't want to like share and contribute. Yeah.
No, I fuck with my scene, but I'm just saying, if you think that you can outsmoke me, bro, no. Like I fuck with my scene, but Voorhees is okay, but he can't beat me. Rodney, you know, he's a talented Falco, but he can't do nothing against me, bro.
So
like I'm DK and I punch him and he dies. Like,
where do we fall in this tier?
Yeah.
In this tier list, where do we fall?
all right, so I played Garrett like 6 games with him, and I think I lost like 5 of them. So he's pretty good. I think your Samus is top tier. I've never beat it. Tried my hardest. Sheik's pretty good too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. With my DK, you know, I do well, but you know, I haven't won. But in theory, if I were to play, you know, Drake or Robbie or Rodney or Voorhees, bro, it's lights out.
So what you're saying is we're better than all of them.
Yeah. So just for the record.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like they're like they're good, but if we actually play like at 100%, bro, they can't handle it.
Yeah.
So
They
coming
can't.
full circle, your favorite Fort Wayne players are me and Rec.
I fuck with the two of you, and I fuck with Drake just because he's competition, bro. He said, you know, he can't do that.
He keeps
bro.
the spark alive.
Yeah,
in your
no, I
competitive
fuck with
drive.
him. I fuck with the whole Zoop troop, bro.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Zoop troop.
Shout out to
Yeah.
the Zoop Troop.
Yeah, I haven't seen Zoop in a hot minute.
Yeah, he came to my wedding, and that was the last time I seen him.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Zoop. Like the thing is, I don't think I ever took a set off Zoop. I don't think I ever did. I think I came close.
I beat Zoop a lot of times.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he played Sheik.
I think I beat him a few times at IPFW. No, at
But he was
Escape.
still really good, yeah.
The whole Zoop troop would give me issues, like especially Drake, because he walks in smoking 2 blunts at the same time, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's like
He's just
1v1.
radiating
You know
energy.
what I'm saying? Like,
Can you imagine if that actually happened, though?
bro, I would be so like,
Oh god. Yeah, I've actually seen.
I would be at that level, bro. If Drake walked in smoking 2 blunts at the same time, bro. I would.
But like the rapper Drake.
I haven't seen Zoop since the IPFW days. It's been a long
Yeah,
time. For me.
his Sheik was savage, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
We used to have a lot of savage Sheiks in these parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who's not savage though is Dave.
Dave, D-Mac.
Dave, you know his Captain Falcon is, you know, decent, but you know when he plays, he's got the chlorine, bro. Because
Yeah.
because
He's got the chlorine.
he's on his like school swim team or some shit, or he's a lifeguard too, and he has chlorine on him all the time, and it fucks up his ability to play melee.
For
You
the
know what I'm
people
saying?
at
Like,
home.
Yeah, if you don't know Dave McAfee, he's a chlorine cuck, is what he is.
Chlorine cock.
Me, Dave, and Lil Ray over here, we all like grew up together, went to
Yeah.
same middle school, same high
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
So
We didn't really play melee
He's allowed to
seriously
say that,
until later, but
I
yeah.
guess.
Yeah, well, no, you know, I like Dave. You know, he's cool. I've known him for a long time. He's one of my like best friends. But you know, he just
Is addicted to chlorine.
I mean, he's guzzling chlorine every time he comes over. He'll have like a bottle of it, and he'll be sucking on the bottom.
That makes
of
sense.
It,
I mean,
you know, like,
how else would you become a swimmer? You know?
Yeah, you have to guzzle it, bro. That's what he does. It's Dave McAfee, bro. No, and like, you know, he's good as Captain Falcon's good. He's got skills, but you know, I just think he needs to stop with the chlorine. Like, I think if he would just stop playing WoW Classic all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, play more RuneScape with me, and knock off the chlorine. It's a bad habit. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's got their vices, though, man.
Yeah, but like, imagine a motherfucker whose vice is chlorine, like, and then you have Dave. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's cool. I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? He's a good player. He's really good at melee, but with the chlorine, it just makes me not want to hang out with him. And I know you feel the same way I do, John. I'm just saying. Like, oh no. Dave, get some help.
So, what do you think has been like the closest set you've ever had? Like, do you have a set that's ever made you like your heart pound, make you want to scream or anything?
And I lost or won or both.
I'd say either.
Yeah. Okay. Either. Okay. There was one time at Boss Battle Games, I was playing Smash 64, and I was doing a teams battle with Dennis. And I don't remember what the names are, but they were like some pretty, like, I don't know if they were like top tier 64 players, but they were up there. They were known. And we because we beat them, and it was 1-1 game point. And it was me and the dude left. It was dual Kirby. I was Kirby, the dude was Kirby.
Oh, yeah.
And it like came down to the wire, and I bopped him.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I remember I did a dash attack, and then he was flying back, and I got above him, and I down there, and then he screwed. Yeah, and then like I don't remember what their names are, but I remember Dennis was like really happy about it. That's like one of the few times I've seen him happy in life. But he was really cool off that. That's probably one of the closest sets I remember. Like, I know it's not melee, but like I remember like that was probably the best I felt after a match. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because like I did good for like my homie, and like that dude was really good, and I like somehow clutched it out. Like,
I remember
it was a long time ago.
We'd always play like Smash 4 doubles or stuff like that. Yeah. And one of the first IPFW big tournaments we went to. Yeah. Me and you, we played against Honester.
Yeah.
And we beat them in Smash 4.
Yeah, I actually have a confession to make about that, because in hindsight we could have won that.
Well, we played them the first time we won.
I don't remember if I told you this, because I think you kind of knew half the story, but like, I had a date that night, and it ended up like it ended up being a huge waste of time. It did not go well at all. But the thing is, like, I was running behind because like I just didn't plan it out right. And the last game, I'm not saying that they're not good. So you're trying to say that you threw? Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying that they. I'm not saying that they couldn't have won, because they're really good at the game. But I really did throw because I wanted to make this date, and I feel awful because the date went nowhere. And I was like, bro, I threw away a championship over some like dumb bitch. That like, you know,
it's true. We got like third or fourth or something like that.
So I do like, that's actually something I've kind of like thought about. Like, have you ever been in a situation where you're awake at 3 a.m. and you think of something like cringe or something bad in your life? That's one of the things I think about. It's like, bro, I threw a game over nothing, and like we actually could have like won a tournament. Yeah. Like the one time we had like a huge opportunity and I blew it over some dumb bitch. Like
some bitch.
Yeah. I love women, I respect women, but she was, I mean, it did not go well, and she was kind of hating, so I dropped her off and said I had a good time. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and I was upset because I threw the game for this girl who wasn't pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just wasn't being cool, so I had to be like, bye. This is what happened.
If you could see like anything happening in our scene in the future, and if you had unlimited money, what would you spend on the scene to make it better?
Well, I would have to take the entire investment and put it into Voorhees and Rodney, because they need to play the game full time if they're going to get better at the game, bro. Yeah, like at this point, like
they're like. Their regular competition is like top 50, top 100 players. So the only time they're getting good practice is
Yeah, it's like, I just think if Rodney and Voorhees would actually like practice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like if they went to full bloom, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We have to make sure that they do good.
They've been breaking out games. They've been playing a lot more between both of them. So
yeah.
We might see a
They never ask me to play with them, and I think it's because they're just scared, bro.
Yeah,
no, that's the truth. That's the true thing. My brother was hanging out with Rodney and Ori a couple nights ago, and they called me because I've been in the house bored, and I talked to Rodney and Ori and Jake and Matt on the phone for like a half hour, bro.
Oh hell yeah!
And it was cool, but I was like, look, Rodney, I fuck with you, but bro, like if we play Melee, it's not.
It's
like,
not gonna be close.
It'd be like me playing like a child, bro. Like it's like beating up a toddler. You know what I'm saying? It's like you feel bad doing it.
We don't do that around here.
No, so that's why I don't play. That's why I don't even play friendlies. I don't play no friendlies with Voorhees or Rodney because I don't want them to cry.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly,
like,
dude.
Like I fuck with them. They're cool.
So part of that money would be that you spend on them would be to make them better.
Yeah. I would send Drake. I would send Drake to rehab on those Zen pouches too, bro. Is what I would do. Is what I would do.
Drake's
No.
gonna listen to this and be like, I hate you.
Yeah, no. I fuck with him because he's like. To me him and Pax are dope because they're like the friends who are just solid. You know what I'm saying? Like
they always show up.
They're cool. They're no bullshit. They got their shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with them.
Yeah.
But
TRK versus the Zoop Troop.
yeah, it's a classic
Legendary,
rivalry. You know, it's like we're allies, but we got that friendly rivalry, bro. Not just in Melee, but who can smoke the most kush. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and when it comes down to
it's impossible to beat you from what you've been telling us.
When it comes down to it, bro. But the thing is, the final boss is probably gonna be fucking Drake, and that's why we have to really grind hard.
I'm trying to grind with Drake. Snake.
Yeah. I had a Zen in my mouth when I got hit by that drunk.
Wow.
Yeah. It's one of the things I remember was getting it out. Yeah. Because I remember, the only thing I really remember was the headlights coming up, right? Mm-hmm. That came to me afterwards. And then another thing I remember is there was a firefighter at my window talking to me. And I remember like telling him like something like I told him I was scared or something. And then I like remember like trying to get the Zen out my mouth and I got it out. And then after that, I don't remember nothing.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I remember those two tiny pieces. Yeah. Yeah.
Are those pouches that you were talking about?
Those little Zins, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I gotta hide
Is
them.
it like chewing tobacco?
No, it's like a little pouch that you put on your gum. Like you don't chew it or nothing. It's just
but
like
it's
a little
tobacco,
pouch.
right?
It's nicotine.
Yeah. Okay.
It's nicotine. Yeah.
I think my coworker Dakota uses those.
Yeah.
So he like puts them in his gums like or something.
Yeah, I fuck with them, but it's a nicotine pouch, and my surgeon was telling me that nicotine stunts bone growth.
Yeah. And
so he told me I had to quit doing them, and I was like, well, fuck. Now Drake is gonna take over the whole Zen game, dude. Like, I can't.
So
I had to quit doing them. You know, so I've just been playing like RuneScape and a little bit of Slippy, a little bit of Pokemon at my house, like essentially like not doing Zen pouches. And I'm used to using Zen pouches, and I haven't been doing it.
Reminds me of back when I was living in a house with our buddy Christian.
I fuck.
And I was used to having a cigarette in my. Yeah.
I fuck, dude.
He goes by Cubby now.
Yeah. Does he?
So in the summer.
Does he still live here?
No, they live in Missouri.
Because I haven't seen
him. They are
him.
coming to visit here soon.
I haven't seen him in years. That's why I asked.
Yeah, they're coming to
I
visit.
fuck with him. He's tight.
Yeah.
I fuck with him. He's good at Melee too. I remember he was good at Melee. Yeah.
They're
so he's coming up here.
Yeah.
Bro, we gotta do a pod with him, bro. And like he's in town for a limited time. So dude, that'd be like a special edition. Special edition. Like special episode, bro. Dude, that would be tight, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
But
that's what I'm saying, bro. Fucking get him over here, crack open the thing is lit, and watch him go, dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. That would, dude, a podcast, a special edition with Neat would be, dude. You got to make that happen, bro. We got to do that, bro. Okay, I'm sorry. What was you saying?
I was gonna say, so we used to rent out this house, right? We had the sunroom. I think you've been over there like once or twice.
A long time ago.
Well, we had like the 3 TVs set up, right? We had the CRT, we had like
That rings a
Smash
bell. That
4,
rings a bell.
and then
Yeah.
we had like a TV either streaming
Yeah.
music
Oh, yeah,
or the
yeah,
office
yeah.
24/7.
That's dope.
And just like you with the pouches, I was having a cigarette in my hand 24/7.
Yeah.
I was going through 3 to 5
Yeah.
packs a day. I was always smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
It's so weird to adapt to Melee without having a constant intake.
Oh, I feel
of
you. I
nicotine,
feel you.
dude.
Yeah. I've never smoked cigarette. Well, I technically have, but I don't smoke
Yeah.
cigarettes. For me, it was always Kush, and it was always the Zen pouches.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
The Zen
and like the
pouches.
thing is like I can't really do either now because I'm recovering with my bones.
Yeah.
And it's like, because they told me, no smoking and no more of those dumbass Zen pouches. I'm like, motherfucker, like I need those. But I've been not doing them. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And
you
like,
spend enough time in the
like-
hospital,
yeah, like it's not difficult to do. It's just a change. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like you instinctually reach for it, but it's not there. It's like, oh, because I can't do them. It's like it's weird. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Just like
He didn't say nothing
online
about
Melee.
booze though. He didn't say nothing about booze though. I'm not a huge booze drinker, but I mess with wine, like Moscato.
Moscato.
Do you like wine?
Yeah, sometimes it makes me giggle.
Wine and Melee is a cool combo. I've done that before.
Whiskey, bourbon. I'm that kind of guy.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Or Modelo.
Yeah.
It's always Modelo time.
Modelo is
Also
like
known as Samus time.
Yeah.
Modelo's like the only thing I can really stomach. That's
I know,
not
it's like the
wine.
only beer
You
that
know
I
what I'm
like.
saying?
I don't
Yeah.
mind Coors. but
Modelo's
Coors
cool.
is like piss beer. It's just easy
Piss
to
beer?
drink.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
water
mean?
beer.
Yeah.
You ever have Mad Dog? When I was like 19, my friends used to get Mad Dog, and I would try it, and it was disgusting.
That's
I
about
know.
that.
Yeah,
That's the
it-
summary of
It was
Mad
like
Dog.
$3. It was like $3 at the gas station.
Allegedly.
Yeah, it was like $3 at the
Allegedly.
gas station. Yeah, they were getting it through like people that were 21 because we were 21.
Hey, we're all old men now.
Yeah, but like I would try it, and I'm like, this is disgusting.
So something else that we all three have in common
Yeah.
is we all three make music or
Yeah.
have made music.
You
You want to talk about what you kind of do, what you've been on?
Yeah, so I've been messing around with music for a while. I like all types. Pretty much do like electronic music. I'm kind of into like hip hop stuff, but like I'm more into like electronic stuff.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been making music on the Game Boy. There's a homebrew ROM, but it's like it's like a tracker for music making on the Game Boy.
Is it kind of like MIDI?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I've been messing with that. Before the crash, I was using Ableton Live pretty extensively. Switched from that. So I switched to that from FL Studio just because I like the workflow more and
Okay.
I like what it can do. And then I was going ham at that before I got hit by that drunk driver. But haven't really been doing it on the computer. But on Game Boy is where I've been going ham. Yeah.
I know my brother was super big into FL Studio. So
Yeah,
to this day,
yeah.
But it's been like 16, 17
Yeah.
years of it just because.
I think it's dope. I just think the GUI, like as you go through the song, like
Yeah.
it gets very cluttered, and then with live, it's so organized or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, you know, you get years and
Yeah.
years of plug-in build-up. It's
I
hard
think
to switch
FL is
off.
dope. I just think live.
Yeah.
I just really like the
It's the
workflow.
future.
Like I feel like I just really was making like a lot of breakthroughs. I was getting better, and then I tried live again. I'm like, bro, this is the tits. Like, and then I wanted to get into like chiptune stuff, like on Game Boy, and then I got hit by that drunk, and then I got that cartridge to make music on Game Boy. I've been messing with that. Haven't really done stuff on the computer just because I haven't really felt well enough. I've been sore. Like I pretty much just like do like.
You got a good creative outlet, though.
Yeah. I pretty much just been doing like Melee and RuneScape, some Pokemon. But I want to get back into it after I heal, but that could be a minute
Yeah.
for sure.
A long time ago, you worked with the rapper Mike Jones.
Oh, that's I don't know if we have enough time for that
That's
story.
a deep cut.
I don't know if
right?
we have enough time for that story. Yeah.
Mike Jones came around here and was in your closet rapping, right? Something like that.
In like 13, 14.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back then they didn't want me.
Yeah.
Now I'm hot. They all
Yeah.
know.
I met him through a friend of a friend, and some crooked people got involved, and kind of became a shit show real quick. And at the time, I was like 19.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Yeah.
That's still some pretty good experience to
Yeah.
have under your belt.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cool, but it just, the whole experience kind of got soured with some piece of shit people.
Yeah.
I think you've heard some of that story. Yeah. Some
We
people,
don't gotta go into
no,
that.
like, man, that's for the...
For the books.
That's for the bonus episode.
Yeah, that's for the bonus episode where I bitch and moan for 3 hours about
We'll drop the diss track.
Hey, do you remember that
That's
idea
what we
we
need
were
to do.
talking about with Paps? It could set you up on the chair.
Yeah.
Like a therapy session.
Yeah.
We're thinking about
shit.
doing some therapy episodes
Yeah.
instead.
I need therapy to fix my fucking legs, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I've been like, I'm cool, but I've been like depressed because it's like I'm stuck in a room all day. Like for example, I haven't driven a car since that night.
Yeah.
Like since the night I got hit, I haven't driven a car. I went and seen my surgeon when he cut me off my painkillers. He said that I can drive a car, so I can drive a car now if I want, but I just haven't done it.
And you don't have a car.
Yeah, well, one, because I don't have a car, but my people have cars that I can use, but it's like, I'm like scared, like just me being a passenger in a car to me is scary.
You got leagues of stuff to work through with that.
Yeah, like I feel like I do need to see like a shrink or something, because it's like, just being in a car is fucking scary. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really remember the wreck, but I see shit that kind of awakens like a memory. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, oh shit. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Post-traumatic.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, it's been scary to get inside a car in general. So like I haven't, like, it's like I said, like I've been at the hospital and then I've been at my parents' house just chilling. Like this is literally the first time this year that I've gone out and done something.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been stuck in a room. Like, so I'm going ham.
Stuck in
I got 2 months of pent up shit and I'm letting out, bro. on Melee, the Melee scene, bro. Like, I fuck with the whole scene here. Drake cannot see me on the Zen. Zoop and Voorhees cannot see me on the Melee on any stage, bro. I fuck with them. They're my homies, but bro, come on. Like, quit playing games, bro. Like,
sounds like you're gonna have a lot of money matches to pay up for here soon.
Hey, you know the best way to practice for that?
yeah, what's up?
Get some slippy rank.
I know, I need to, bro.
You need to get some slippy ranked.
Yeah,
Have
bro.
you given it a shot yet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I played you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I got my ass beat.
That wasn't ranked though.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, yeah. So I've never played ranked Slippy.
Yeah.
I heavily recommend it.
Yeah, I played, because I played Slippy consistently before they had ranked, like a couple years ago, like during like COVID and shit, like 2020 and shit. And then I quit playing Melee for like a whole year just because I was working, going to school and shit. But I need to do ranked for sure because I haven't done it.
Ranked is the perfect way to kind of buffer yourself. And
Yeah.
then you're always going to have people around your skill level with it.
Yeah, for sure.
But you're also getting used to the bracket setup.
Yeah.
How elimination is going to work with stages, all that kind of stuff. You're going to notice, like, within the first week of just doing, like, let's say 4 sets a day.
Yeah.
You're neutral to skyrocketing.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah. Fucking, I want to, because like I said, like, I want to get better at Donkey Kong, and I feel like playing ranked would probably, like, do that. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I feel like that to get good at, like, a game in general, you have to get your ass beat first. So if I go on ranked with DK and get my ass beat, I can learn how, like, why I'm getting my ass beat, and then you learn. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And then you can fuck up some scrubs for a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Figure out your combos.
Yeah. I think I told this story one time, but like not like at the last homie house, but I remember the first time I ever played Voorhees was like 2017 or some shit. Because I played for like a whole year because I never saw him in bracket ever, nowhere. I don't know why, it just never worked out like that. But there was one homie house at your old crib where I was up against Voorhees. I think it was in Winners and I won like a set or two and I was against Voorhees. And the first time I ever played him, he was Pikachu and I was Fox. And I thought my controller was broken because I couldn't do anything. So I asked him for a button check and he said, yeah, go for it. So I'm using my controller and I'm like, oh, dude, fuck, it works. Like, I'm like, damn it, my controller works. So I'm like, damn. So I was like, damn, he's really that good. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, it's not my controller. He's just fucking me up. So I played him again and I lost. And then he asked me for a Zen pouch and I told him no.
That's way
Got him
before
on
they
the-
existed.
Yeah, but no.
This is not sponsored, by the way.
But no.
If it was,
his Pikachu is legendary. So.
Yeah, definitely.
I saw a video where he played Armada and he took like 2 stocks off him. Like 2 stars.
Yeah, that was the iconic versus Armada set that Dylan hates people bringing up.
Yeah.
Oh, Free doesn't like me bringing it up.
I went out of my way to bring it up the last.
He doesn't like when people talk about it.
He
For real?
seems to be not the happiest.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that, but I don't care because he can't smoke more kush than me. So you know what I'm saying. And here's the thing: I fuck with him. I fuck with him. He just
Nobody can.
If he
Bro,
if
I've
he
been
were to play me
retired
now
for
though,
quite a few years on that.
that's funny that he doesn't like people to bring that up. I thought he did
Yeah.
good, but you know what I'm saying.
No, it's just a meme. It's just a meme, man. It's just a meme.
Oh, I fuck with him though.
There's pretty much 0% truth in this entire podcast.
Yeah, we're just over here just like riffing, bro. Yeah.
You're killing it.
Yeah, dude, I know. Like, I was like, bro, like, why would I talk about Melee, bro? I got hit by a drunk driver. I could talk about that for like 6 hours, bro.
Oh,
I got a sponge bath in the hospital. That was interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like the nurse was like really attractive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it wasn't like a porno or nothing. Like it was, like she was very professional, but she was like my age, and like she was attractive, and we were
And
talking.
you were thinking about it.
Well, it's just, she's my age, she's cool, like we're
Yeah.
talking, and it's like she's giving me a sponge bath, I'm not wearing nothing, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like how do you do that and have it not be weird? And it's like, I feel like I clutched it out and everything, and like it was cool, but it's just like, man, like this girl's attractive, but it's like she's giving me a bath, like how do I like hit on her? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
And it didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? So, and I regret that because she was attractive, you know what I'm saying?
One could say she was indirectly hitting on you by giving you the sponge bath.
Yeah,
Well-
it's used to happen to me.
Well, that's it.
She tapped that.
Well, here's what I'm saying. I was kind of hoping it would go that way, but it's like at the time I was so sore. It was like if it does,
You're
it's
oh,
like
fuck, this hurts.
I like it's like I'm sore, so I can't really, you know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
like I thought she was cool and attractive, so I wanted to like get to know her and like
well,
maybe
hopefully she
take her
sees
on a
this
date.
podcast. So.
Yeah. Well, I talked to her later and she was talking about how she had an apartment with her boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
And then when she said that, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to like really try harder then. 'Cause if she's got a man, that's just a larger hurdle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I tried to
Depends
get,
how tall he is. Right?
I tried to get another sponge bath. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then eventually I got it to happen. It didn't go anywhere, and I just let it go. But no, she was attractive for sure.
Moral of the story.
Yeah, but no. The moral of the story is, you have to shoot your shot, bro, and if she's in a relationship, you have to respect it. But in my case, I was in the hospital, so I felt like that gave me a little bit of leeway. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I'd say
saying?
so.
Like,
I feel
look, you're in a relationship, okay, but when my legs are healed, bro, like this man can't. You know what I'm saying? He's not on my level. It's just like you've never seen my Donkey Kong on Melee.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And
Never
look,
seen the mark.
like this
Never seen
man, he's probably cool, but he's not like me. You know what I'm
And
saying?
have they seen your fox yet?
No.
Your
And I
Fox,
think
man,
that
it's
was
cracks.
So I originally made Fox, and the reason I switched to Marth is every time I played Marth, I'd get my shit pushed in. Like, I mean, I got folded like a dish rag every single time. Like, I got folded like a beach towel. And I was like, well, I'm going to try Marth. And then Marth was really good, and I liked him. So I dual mained. And then I went, and then lately, so I've always done that, and now I'm like Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to try main, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more
Like a
Marth.
Mewtwo King.
Yeah, like, I'm more Marth than I am Fox at this point. But with Donkey Kong, I could be Donkey Kong, and if I'm getting my shit rocked, I could be Fox or Marth. You know what I'm saying?
So, out of curiosity, real
Yeah.
quick, you have two
Yeah.
players who aren't using absolute top tiers in the room with you.
Yeah.
Does saying a Samus and an Icy's active in your scene incentivize using Donkey Kong? I guess what I'm getting at is
Does it incentivize?
you see other lower tier, I guess,
Yeah,
characters being used, if that makes sense.
Well, I would play Donkey Kong regardless, but it's like it makes it more cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's more variety.
One
you know what I'm
of
saying?
us.
Yeah, like
One of
there's
us.
more variety. You know what I'm saying? Like you like to see
Yeah.
variety. Like I'm cool with the top tiers, but oftentimes you just see the same like 3-4 characters, and I like to have variety.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's cool to see a Samus, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to see Alzheimer's, you know what I'm saying? But it's not as cool as Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
And
Yeah, that's true.
it's not as cool as Donkey Kong.
All the hype lately.
And, you know, I don't care what Jake or Robbie tells you, but if my legs weren't broken, I'd be popping more Zen than both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with them, but it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? like, you know, like...
So do you keep up with current Melee at all? Like, top level?
Somewhat. I'd like to do it more, because I'm getting more into it. You know what I'm saying?
Did you keep up with the top 100 players?
No. Tell me about that. Was it recent?
Yeah, it came out about a month ago.
Who was number one?
Cody Schwab.
Yeah.
Solo
Okay.
Foxman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We also had our
Where was
highest
Mango at?
Mango? I think he was in top 10. I don't
He
think he
was-
actually placed super well.
Yeah, he's like 8 or something.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 or 9
Okay.
or
We
something.
actually also had our first Samus to place in top 20 since Duck did. I think the
Yeah.
last time was like 2014.
For real?
Morse code.
I've heard of him, yeah,
he
yeah.
is 18th in the world right now.
That's fucking tight for a Samus too.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
baller.
Beat Cody Schwab and J-Mook.
3-0 against
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Yeah.
Samus has got some potential.
Samus does, and so does Donkey Kong if you play him right. You know what
You
I'm
ever
saying? And
watch,
I just want to be, you know, that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Junebug placed really well in the top 100 as well, being a DK main.
Yeah. Okay.
Like 30 something.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And then obviously, I'm sure you've probably heard of Ringler.
Yeah. What's his place?
I don't think I
He
saw him.
didn't get top 100, I don't think, this year.
His
I
Donkey
don't think
Kong's
it was
crazy.
super-
That's like the only Donkey Kong
He
I
like
know.
almost beat Leffen like a couple years ago, though.
Yeah, he hasn't been super active in terms of tournaments and
Yeah.
stuff. So
He's good.
yeah.
He's good as fuck.
But you're going to be top 100 next year? Is that what your plan is?
Me or Drake for sure. I just think Drake. I just think a lot of his power comes from those Zen pouches. He needs to not rely on them as much as he does, bro. Ooh.
Do you
My
think
legs
that
are
like
sore.
qualifies as his version of crouch cancel down smash?
I'll tell you, bro. When I was trapped in that car, wrapped around that pole, bro, that was a crouch cancel, bro. Because I was pinned. My legs was pinned, and like the door was caved in, so I was kind of crouched, and it was like it was like a real life crouch cancel, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Because, and they had to cut me out the car, all right, and it was fucking scary, bro. Oh yeah, I was gonna say this. So, I was gonna say it before the break, but or maybe I did say it and I'm just kind of tipsy, but the policewoman was there the whole time and she's got it on body cam.
Yeah,
bro.
you told us.
So here's what I'm saying: at a future homie house,
No,
I don't know if it'd be fucked up or
see
not,
it.
but it would be. We could watch me getting cut out of the fucking car with 2 broken legs, like screaming.
Oh my
Like,
god, that's crazy.
That would be like, you know what I'm saying? Because
It'd be just like your favorite website.
yeah, crazyshit.com, bro. You can see crazy shit on there, bro.
Don't go there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
If you're sensitive.
It's a shock site. Like, you know what I'm saying? It shows like car wrecks and shit. But that's what I'm saying. It was like being in a video for crazy shit.
Oh shit.
And I don't want to post it, but I'm just saying, like, as friends, we could watch it.
No, I don't want to see it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I want to see it, but I'm saying
I feel like
we could have homies here, and then we could decide if we want to watch it. I think because if I'm gonna
We'll
watch
have a
it,
vote.
that's what I'm saying. If I'm gonna watch it,
We
I
could
want to
do
watch
a
it with my
vote.
people. You know
But
what I'm
I'll
saying?
say this
You know what I'm
much.
saying?
All 3 of us would probably be like, "This is uncomfortable."
Yeah, like I think because like I don't know how bad it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure it's probably gnarly, but it's like I think it'd be interesting.
I'd say I could agree with
And
you.
like to do it at the homie house would be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't that be crazy?
It'd be a tale for the ages.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that would be interesting. You know
I
what
think
I'm
that'd be
saying?
the
So
last.
I don't know if I want to
Everyone
watch
watch
it, but
it
that's what I'm
quiet.
saying. If I do watch it, I want to do it with the boys.
With
you know
the
what I'm saying?
boys.
Yeah, with the boys. You know what
Hell
I'm saying?
yeah, I get where you're coming
Yeah,
from.
at like a tournament.
Keep it like, I mean, honestly, it'd probably help watching it, having a bunch of people here.
Yeah, because it's like I'm curious to see it, but I don't want to watch it alone.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Good point.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I think it'd be interesting. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this, bro. Wear your seatbelt when you drive, Do not drive drunk, bro. Always have like a homie pick you up, or call a Uber, call a taxi, bro. Do not drive drunk because you can hurt yourself or somebody else.
You got plenty of ways to get home safe. Utilize them.
And it's like always wear your seatbelt because they told me straight up that if I wasn't wearing mine, I'd be dead. Yeah. That's what they told me.
Wear your seatbelt.
Yeah. And
watch out for others.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, like, it's weird to say, but it's like I knew cars were dangerous, but like I didn't realize that it was like that dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like
it really puts.
It was the most normal day ever, and then I got hit by a drunk, and I was almost killed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Over nothing. Like I was literally just driving home after work. Like, and it's like you know what I'm saying? Like cars are fucking dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I know it sounds obvious, but until you've been in a bad wreck, it's like you don't see it firsthand. Like
scary.
Like that shit was bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even have a car now. He had to come pick me up for this podcast. I don't have a car because it's in a junkyard total, bro.
Well, now you're like most Smash players.
Yeah. And I got a check for my car, but it's like instead of buying a car, I'm just buying like stupid shit I don't need, like Pokemon games and you know what I'm saying, like RuneScape money, like
the decent
like, you know, like I'm gonna get a car, but I'd rather just buy stupid shit first. You know what I'm saying? I bought a new controller for Melee. I bought an orange GameCube controller,
which is a sick controller.
Yeah. Orange is a cool color, you know what I'm saying? It's a good condition.
I had a free orange Strat guitar for the longest
time.
Oh,
for real? For real? I fuck with orange.
And hey,
you know what I'm saying?
The only thing I could say if you did better is if you got a bright yellow controller.
Okay, bro. I didn't know that. I guess it was only in Japan, but they have a GameCube controller that's see-through.
Ooh.
And it's like official, but it was only in Japan. That's why I didn't know about it.
Wow.
But it's see-through. And they're kind of expensive. Like one in nice shape was like $100 or some shit, $120.
I want that seafoam green one.
Yeah, those are cool too. Yeah, I fuck with the see-through one. The like
getting the original OEMs are like $150, $200 a pop now.
Yeah. My the one I got was like $70.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a steal.
Yeah. But I think that like the seafoam green is cool. The see-through is cool. In Japan they did a white one, and then I think they did a white one here for Smash 4 or Smash Ultimate or both. I don't know if it was ever official on GameCube here, but the white one is tight too.
I have the white one.
Dude, yeah.
I always loved the silver one from way
back. The platinum. Yeah. The orange one was the first one I had as a kid too.
That platinum one that was the Mario Kart Double Dash edition.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I got that on release.
You guys ever fuck with that Wavebird, the wireless?
When I first got a GameCube, I had one for some reason.
Oh, yeah?
And I couldn't get it to work, so...
I've heard it wasn't legal with Melee.
No.
Is it just because it sucks?
Yeah, it's
laggy? Yeah.
My sister actually still uses one of those to this day when playing GameCube.
For real?
Yeah.
Gotta respect.
Well, it's probably cool for something that's not Melee. Or is it just that bad?
I would honestly argue it's just bad in general.
I've never used one, so...
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
It's like always having like at least 10 frames of latency.
For real?
Yeah, it's like,
okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's an experience.
Okay, that sounds like not fun at all.
Yeah.
No.
It allows you to interact with the game. I'll say
that okay, yeah. So, yeah, it works on technicality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So, who is the Melee GOAT? Is it Mango, Armada, or HBox?
Of all time?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this much. It's not Voorhees or Rodney.
Not yet.
Not yet. They have to beat me and they got to beat Drake. But the Melee GOAT, I've always been a fan of Mango. You know, he's good at the game. He's always been consistent. You know what I'm saying? Well, not always, but when he plays for real, he always does well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, like he's prone to fucking around, but like I just think when he's dialed in, he's probably the best.
Yeah.
And we got that picture with
Oh yeah, I got a picture with him once.
At Big House, right?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Mango a beer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, yeah. Cause like After
Oh,
the
yeah,
crash,
I
well,
do
no.
remember.
After the crash, like I have memory.
Yeah.
But like I remember like my whole life. But when people bring something up that I haven't thought about, it's like it like kicks in your brain, and you're like, oh yeah, I do remember that. You know what I'm saying? So
that's pretty cool.
It is kind of weird. It's a weird feeling, but it's good though because I could have been killed. You know what I'm saying? So. But like when you think about something you haven't thought of in a long time, like just walking into this house, it was weird for me because it's like, bro, I haven't been here since before. Yeah. I got hit, and it's like super weird,
life changing.
Yeah. But because I remember we were at the hotel and Mango was at the bar alone, and I walked up to him and I asked him for a picture, and he said, yeah, and I did it, and I was like, thanks for the picture. Since you gave me a picture, I'll buy you a beer if you want one. And he said, yeah. So I bought him a beer, and then he cheersed me. And then he went to go do something.
Yeah.
He said he was going to like link up with somebody.
Yeah. That
I didn't know, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, man. I appreciate it. See you. And then he cheered me, and then he dipped out.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. I mean, it was cool. He was cool.
Good times.
I didn't talk to him or nothing, but it was cool to get a little pig with him and buy him a beer.
So Mango's the go.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
I think that's the first time on this podcast someone's answered that. So.
I think there's a lot of contenders that are worthy of the title, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably say Mango, just because he's won a lot of shit.
He's still around.
Yeah,
he's still around.
And it's like I said, when he's not in a shitty mood or not fucking around, I mean he's good, bro. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't fuck around. You know what I'm saying?
You ever see the doc on his ranked runs?
I don't think so.
Dr. Mario.
He has a crack Dr. Mario.
Oh, does he? Okay, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't looked at. I haven't seen that, but that sounds dope.
Oh my god, it's definitely worth a watch.
For real?
Yeah, completely.
That's tight. Dr. Mario's a cool character. I fuck with Mario in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Mango have a Mario as well? Like
Scorpion Master or something like that.
Scorpion King or something like that. Yeah. I never really kept track of them during that era, but
Drake plays ranked with Zen Master as his.
Oh hell yeah!
He's gonna come on the podcast sometime.
Yeah.
He's gonna talk all this stuff about you now.
His whole episode is gonna be like him, like retconning every single thing. Like, okay, he said this, that's not true. He said this, and that's not true. Like, it's gonna be like the whole episode. We're gonna have to do like a special edition episode where like we sit here with Drake and go through. Okay, he said this, and that's not accurate. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a whole like episode where it's just like going through all the shit we said about like Drake that's not true. But no, I fuck with him. He's tight. I fuck with Paps. He's cool.
Paps is awesome.
He was at my house a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Chilling. He stopped by and seen me. That was cool. The whole Zoop troop. Shout out, bro. You got James. You got Ian, bro. You got that whole fucking crew. They're all solid players. You know what I'm saying?
Remember they had their one friend. I think his name was like Fertile or something.
Yeah. Oh, I fuck with him. I fuck with him. Yeah, I remember him.
He was a funny guy too.
I fuck with him. Yeah, I haven't seen him in like 5-6 years. He was tight. I think his real name was Tyler or something.
Yeah. That's
he was cool. I fuck with him,
that
bro.
Guy and this Dennis guy you brought up, I feel like I know them.
Dennis is the redhead dude, super tall.
He played Ganon and Fox.
I feel like I had to have played him.
He's dope. He's cool, but
do you guys remember the tag at all?
I fucking no.
Sabe,
S-A-B.
Oh, okay. Yep, I've played him.
Because I know that
I know
as another name, not by his tag. Yeah, that's the tag he would use. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because like I thought he used like a funny one. Because I know he used that, but I thought he used like a funny one.
No, that's just you.
Yeah, okay, that's just me. Okay, yeah.
I got the main tag as well, though.
Do you?
Rectum.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. I could have sworn Dennis had a funny tag that he would always use.
Probably.
And it was, yeah.
I know we have some good team names usually when we play doubles. The Chili Ring Kings.
Yeah. I swear Dennis had a funny name that's on the tip of my tongue that was funny, but I can't remember it. Oh, well.
It's like crazy hearing your guys' stories of like playing Melee with your friends.
Yeah.
And, like, doing doubles and stuff. Cubby and I hated playing with each other. Like when we tried playing doubles a few times too, and it was always us just shitting on each other.
when I started, just like everybody was so much better than me. It was like really difficult, but I just fucking kept taking the beating. But now I'm the one fucking dishing it.
Yo, for sure. That was kind of hard for me too because at Smash 4, like
you were like untouchable sometimes.
Yeah, like
except for that
like,
0 to death I got on you in tournament.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we have that on film.
Yeah.
But like in Fort Wayne, there was a time where I was like, I don't know if I was like top 5 or whatever, but at Smash 4, I was up there. Like I was actually so like I would with the exception of a few people, I would always win on Smash 4. And then when I would play Melee, I wouldn't win as much. So that was kind of hard for me to get used to because I used to be I was used to winning all the fucking time. And then I played Dave or Garrett and I lose and I'm like, this is a bullshit ass game. You know what I'm saying? But then I played it more and realized, oh no, I just need to get good. You know what I'm saying?
Melee is such a time dump when you're initially starting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like,
but your fundies are good.
It was the movement for me that was most difficult because versus like Smash 4, it was really different.
Smash 4, I mean, I don't want to meme on it, but a lot of what you can do in terms of movement, run up, hold shield, wait for them to react, see what they do.
Smash Ultimate, I was pretty good at too, but I didn't play it as much as 4 did, just because I was into Melee at that point.
Ultimate is a lot of fun.
It's not as good as Melee, but I think Ultimate is a good game.
I think it is probably the best successor they've made.
Yeah, Melee. With the exception of Melee, it's the best one. Well, I think 64 is the best, but that's me though. That's me.
I've never been able to play that. What is it? The 64 remix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we played that when I went to your house recently.
I'm
just gotta say, I took some games, and I'm not much of a 64
I'm a huge
player.
supporter of remix.
What is remix for somebody who doesn't know?
It's Smash 64, but with a shitload of more characters.
Do you have any technique? Or any tech or stuff that they added in with this, or is it just 64 with more characters?
It's pretty much 64 with more characters and stages. Yeah, and then they have Melee characters, and then they have characters that are new to Smash.
Okay.
But Melee doesn't really carry over. I mean, it kind of does. The skill does a little bit, but 64 is just such a unique game in terms of Smash games. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I was always good at 64.
64 is a very, I wouldn't say defensive. I feel like that's one of those games where you get that one punish and you just...
It's very focused on punishes. I think because of all Smash games, I'm the best at 64. Just because I think just the play style is good for me. I love the game a lot and I put a lot of time into it. I actually wish I played it more, but it doesn't have the infrastructure that Melee does.
Did you ever see those contests that you said?
The combo ones.
Yeah,
I fuck with those.
Do you ever give that a shot?
No. Yeah. I'd like to. But,
that would be fun to try to do.
If more people played 64 locally, I would play it a shitload. But it was pretty much me and Dennis that played. You know what I'm saying?
In Voorhees, right? You took that one tournament off of him. Right?
Well, I played a set with Voorhees on 64 and I took a game off of him and I lost 2-1. And then Dennis beat him. I don't know if it was 2-0 or 2-1, but I took a game off of him on 64.
I remember he was pretty good at 64 as well.
Dennis is good, but Voorhees is good at all Smash games.
Yeah. That's true.
But yeah, his 64 skills were good. But yeah, he's good at Smash in general, bro. I seen you talk with Voorhees. He's really good.
Oh yeah.
I think the only time I ever beat Voorhees in a Smash game was 64.
No, we beat him in that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So in that tournament for Smash 4, and then that one in 64. Yeah, but on Melee, he's always bopped me, bro.
I remember to draw this all together.
Yeah.
I remember I went to a Smash tournament at Bar 145.
Yeah.
We weren't hanging out then.
Yeah.
You were there with Curtis, and I knew Curtis, and I knew both of you. And so I went there because it was a Smash
I
tournament.
went there the first time with Kurt and Dylan for the Smash.
And then
yeah.
Grayson and
Grayson was there, yeah.
Voorhees and Corbin were all there.
Yeah, because
And
at
then
first
they
it
were
was for
telling
64.
us that we should play Melee.
Yeah.
But we were like, oh, we play Smash 4 right now.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like our introduction into
Yeah.
knowing
Okay.
about Melee in Fort Wayne.
Because I had met Grayson when I was in high school, but through DDR, not through Smash. So
Interesting.
Same with Jafar, right?
Yeah, Jafar. I met Jafar when he was like 10.
Oh, wow.
I knew. Yeah, because I'm 31 now. When I was in high school, I knew Matt and Grayson. So I knew.
Was Matt a Melee player back then too?
Grayson was a Melee player. I don't know if Matt was or not, but Grayson. I remember Grayson back in the day telling me about Melee, thinking it was cool, but I never played it.
Yeah.
Like I played it when I was younger, but I didn't play it before I was chilling with you.
Yeah.
And I remember Grayson would always tell me about Melee, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's cool," but I don't play it. But yeah, I knew Grayson for 15 years before I played Melee.
Yeah.
I met him in 2008.
Wow.
For real. I met him when George W. Bush was still the president. Yeah, for real. Yeah.
It's one way to look at it.
Yeah. And then I relinked with Grayson through Melee, kind of like how I relinked with you through Melee.
Yeah.
Because we went to high school
Smash
together.
4,
but
we started coming over to my house and
Yeah.
we'd practice Smash 4 and then we'd go to the bar tournaments and we'd just destroy everyone.
Yeah, and then we would meet people too, and then they would come over and hang out, like Dennis and shit. Yeah, I remember that. We would
that
meet
led us
people.
to go to IPFW.
It's so
Yeah.
crazy. to
Yeah.
think that, I was actually talking to Robbie about this the other day, but we got these new age Melee players coming in.
Yeah.
All the people that played when I was active, we're all around the same age now.
Yeah,
Late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
Whereas we got a whole new generation.
Yeah,
coming
fuck
in,
it.
16,
Bro.
21, just fresh into Melee, never
Bro.
played adventure mode.
I need to be here for the Robbie podcast, bro.
Oh, geez.
I need
The
to
Robbie
be
podcast?
when we interview Robbie, bro. I need to be here for that, bro. I need to be here.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be banned.
Yeah, I'm booted, bro.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it right now. If you're number 1 in Fort Wayne with DK, you're getting banned for something.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah, I'll get
make
banned
sure
quick.
to fudge PR.
Yeah.
I got you covered.
Yeah.
Honorable mention.
Yeah, I'm about to conspire behind the scenes to get my rank up with a bullshit character.
Would it be behind the scenes if you're doing it with people directly involved in the scene?
on the stream? Oh man, but yeah, I do want to play Melee more. I've always been playing it, but not consistently. You know what I'm saying?
You got all the tools to do it now.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
got
for
some
sure.
time.
Yeah.
I got my computer with my new graphics card. I got my Slippy set up. I got my controller. I just bought a new
So,
controller.
Lil Ray is going to be on the come up this year.
Oh hell yeah,
Everybody
with that
better
Donkey Kong,
watch
bro.
out.
I'm not even playing games, bro. Donkey Kong, bro.
Thank you once again for being on the pod.
Hell yeah! Thank you for having me, bro. This was dope. I will be back, bro. I will be back. I'll be back for the Robbie podcast. When we have Drake, I'm gonna be here, bro. I'm not even playing, bro.
You're gonna be here for the Cubby episode?
Fuck yeah, bro. I need to be, bro. I got hit by a drunk driver, bro. I can be in as many podcasts I want, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna milk the fuck out that, bro.
You're not going to be able to leave.
Yeah. But yeah, this was dope. I'll be back for sure.
Thank you,
Hell yeah.
everybody, for watching.
My
all
man.
the support.
Yeah.
You got a Patreon.
Yeah.
You got YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe.
Hell
Yeah.
Follow me on TikTok.
Subscribe and give money.
Yeah, and give money.
Yeah.
So we can do this more often.
Yeah.
And we can get better guests and actually pay
You
them.
won't have to listen to me.
Instead of getting the scum
Yeah.
off the street.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Homie House Tournament is going to be announced soon. Be on the lookout for that. Maybe we'll have some cool content coming along with that. I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
I'm gonna be the man to beat for sure at that homie house, bro.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna have Robbie and Voorhees and Rodney showing up, bro, and they're gonna be crying by the time they leave, bro, because they can't figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I'll have Robbie in a body bag, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'll have him packed in my Zen can, bro.
Take yourself,
I'll be
yeah.
I'll be popping him like a Zen pouch, bro. That's the shout out, bro. Homie house. If
You
don't
got
sh-
anything you want to shout out?
if you don't show up to the next homie house tournament, you are a certified bitch.
Yeah, and how do you feel about Afterburner on that end?
Yeah, okay, you gotta go to Afterburner. I'm gonna be there, alright? If you don't show up to Kushterburner, you are a bigger cuckold than Dave. Alright? Alright? If you don't show up, you're a bigger bitch than Dennis. And you don't smoke as much as me or Drake, bro. And I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. Because
yeah.
me and Drake will smoke out anybody. Like when me and Drake are together, bro, we're smoking like a chimney, bro. It is a steam locomotive out the 1850s, bro. Like me and Drake will be blowing it, bro. Cloud chuckers. Bro.
This whole podcast is just gonna be a straight. But thank you for watching, anyways.
Take it easy.
See you later.
Peace.